going on, everybody? I'm B. Adams. Thanks once again for tuning in. We ain't gonna do all that talking today, baby. I know what you came to see. Let's get into it. Yes, sir. You see what's going on. We got our father's Ventures Team Associated RC10-T back out here, baby, trying to get this thing up and running, Jack. If you remember last time we were here, we had to tackle getting this remote together, and we got it together. It's ready to rock and roll. The car is ready to rock and roll, but the batteries weren't ready to rock and roll. I'm pretty sure none of us were surprised that these did not work after sitting for over 20 years. So out of the box, none of us were surprised that they didn't work, but I was a little surprised after trying to charge them on our vintage car charger that came with this situation that we have here. They still didn't work. And I didn't know if it was the battery, the charger, the battery. So we had to have a little help. Yep, took this thing over, this whole situation over to the pros that know. And I'm pretty sure you can see by the bag, there's the receipt. We took this thing to HobbyTown, baby. Yep, out there in Orland Park, took this thing to HobbyTown to see what's going on. As soon as we walked in the door, heads were turning. I didn't realize, I'm quickly realizing how iconic of a car this really was and still is, because heads were definitely turning. I brought the Losies in numerous of times and people just waved their hands at that. But when this boy came in, all of the RC car enthusiasts, real car enthusiasts, came out. I'm talking about people stopped dead in their tracks, and the smile on my face was the biggest ever. I couldn't believe it. The funny part about it is I didn't even bring the car in with the body on. I actually left the body at home because I didn't want to mess it up on the journey taking the car in and see what was wrong. So I didn't even have the body on. Heads were turning off just the chassis. But yes, took these batteries in after everybody googly-eyed over the car. Took these batteries in to the pros that know up there, and thanks a lot to everybody up there, all the guys. The whole time I've been on my RC car journey, in and out, asking questions, everybody's been helpful. Nobody's turned me down. Everybody's giving me every piece of information I could, so thank you. But yes, I took these up there and took the guys, put it. First, they tested the batteries and figured out that the batteries actually do work. Yes, the batteries do work, but they don't seem to hold a charge. And nobody is surprised. I'm not surprised. The guys up there weren't surprised. None of you all viewing this right now, I'm pretty sure, aren't surprised that these batteries will not work after sitting for that long. So, what we had to do is fix that problem, because we getting this car rolling. This car is going to roll today on camera right now. After dumping out our happy sack, you see we have an assortment of goodies here. First being our new battery. Yes, sir. The guys over there hooked me up with this Gens ACG. Is that ACG? ACQ? I don't know what that is. I'm gonna say ACG. Gens. That's what we're gonna say. Gens. We power your passion. Y'all definitely power my passion today, baby. 7.2 volt, 6 pole. You know what that say? 5,000 mAh battery. And look at the upgrade from what Pop was running it on in. And this is just a 6-cell battery. 1,500, 1,700, all the way up to this mind-blowing 5,000. Open this boy up and check it out. Come on out of there. Ooh, look at that. And yes, it does have that Tamiya connector that we need to go right in Pop's vintage car. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Look at that. And as you can see right here on the box, it did cost us $39.19, a little more with tax, but that's okay. We don't care. No expense is being spared on Pop's car. Yeah, I know what you might say in the comments. This is 7.2 and these were 8.4. 8.4 meaning there's more power. We want more power, but we want to see this thing running right now. So we don't care. We gonna get this thing running right now. So we'll deal with the 7.2 and have less power and more running time to see this thing running. We gonna juice it up later. Don't worry about it. If you're wondering what these little numbers are right here, these are the connectors to the battery charger for the battery. Because I told the guys over there at HobbyTown that I did have a Spectrum battery charger that we were running from the Losies. So he got me this so I can be able to charge this battery on the Spectrum battery charger. And then he also gave me this. And if you're wondering, well, what are you gonna plug this into? Let me show you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got this vintage twin peak dynamite AC/DC 1 through 7 cell charger. And no, I did not buy this. I did not buy this. The guys over at HobbyTown gave me this charger after sitting there going through the car. Well, first we had to go through the co-captain's car and get his follies together, that you'll see coming soon. And then we got into this puppy, and everybody was just so, you know, excited about the story that I told, and they were reliving their childhood about how this was the it car. And, you know, after getting me set up with the new battery and the charger situation, and I wonder why he gave me this. And then he pulled this out and he said, man, here, you can have it. Somebody brought this in, and, you know, it was just sitting in the back. So, you know, we wasn't doing nothing with it, so you can have it. And I mean, it might have been a small gesture to him, but to us over here at the I'm Driving channel, this was major. Because for one, this is the first time anyone has given us anything on the channel and actually cared enough about our story and what we're doing. So man, this was super big. He knew that I was trying to keep everything as original as possible. Even though we got this updated battery, I was trying to keep everything as original as possible with the OG battery pack, the OG controller, everything, and just have the experience, relive the experience again. So he gave me this and told me have at it. After going over what I was telling him, what was happening with the original battery charger that came with this situation, and how the timer wouldn't turn, and somebody down in the comments, thank you down in the comments, that told me that that timer was broken. And I told him, and that's when he came with this out the back. So thank you so much. And the co-captain did ask me. He asked me, he said, well, did you get any of that on camera? And I told him no. And the reason I told him no is because I was so wrapped up in a genuine situation where people genuinely liked the car, genuinely liked our story and everything. So no, I didn't want to ruin it. And, you know, I just went along with it. The vibe was great. It was super dope vibing out with guys that are into the same thing that you're into. So no, I just told the co-captain, you know, sometimes you have great moments and just experience those great moments and talk about them later on camera. So that's what we're doing. So thank you. Shout out to the guys over there at HobbyTown and Orland Park. Thank you. Thank you once again. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Right now, I'm all for living in the moment and all that stuff, but we got a connector for a new battery charger that we have upstairs. So we are going to put that on there, because I'm thirsty. So we ain't got time to wait and all that nostalgia stuff. We gonna put this up to the new technology and gonna fire this thing up. Back in the mechanic shop, you see we got the co-captain's Losi up on the lift, ready to get some work done, baby. I told you, back rocking and rolling soon, before you can even know it was gone. Yes, sir, but we have the charger hooked up. We got this Spectrum smart charger hooked up. We also have our Gen's battery, 7.2 volt battery with the Tamiya plug. Got that Protect in plug plugged in. Finna plug this thing in and get this thing rocking and rolling. One step closer, baby. One step closer, baby. Couldn't do that with one hand, other hand holding the camera. So it's in. You see it's in. We got it in. Now it looks like we have to program this situation to this battery from the batteries we've been using. So let me program this real quick. We plugged and programmed. Yes, sir. Got that thing programmed in there. So now all I should be able to do is go down to start, hit start. Oh, 79%, 79, 80, 81. Did you see me touch this like it was touch screen? 81%. It's jumping up that fast. So I'm finna take it off fast because I think we ready. I think we ready to get that thing running, baby. Back outside, baby. Ready for some action. Put this thing together. Let's see what happens. Let's go. Got that battery in that holder. It does seem to be a little long, but we still managed to get it up in there. Plugged in, ready to go. All right, this one for the money. This one for the money. The remote is on. Here we go. Where the power button? The power switch. Flip it. Flip it. Uh-oh. The power is on. The power is on. Once again, we got power, baby. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, oh, whoa, oh, oh. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 30 years, baby. 30 years, baby. We back. Look at that power. Look at that power. I got the power. I got the power.
0, 1, 2, 3. Let's get started.
Why is it doing this? Why is it doing this? See, I'm not even touching the remote or nothing. The wheels are jumping. The wheels are jumping. What's this? It's jittering. It's jittering. The wheels seem to be turning a little bit on their own. I don't know what's going on. I turned the throttle down. I mean, I think I did. Running. 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 Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 30 years, baby. Uh-oh, wait a minute. I'm not pushing the button. What's going on? What's going on? I'm not pushing the button. I'm not pushing the button. It's taking off by itself. What's this? All right, we got it. We got control again. See, oh wait, it's taking off. It's taking off by itself. It's taking off by itself. I'm not even pushing the button. It's like when I get close to it with the remote. Like I'm not pushing the button. You see, I got no finger on the button. Push it a little bit. Okay. We going. I'm scared to punch it because I'm telling you, this thing is like, I don't know if I got the throttle up too high or what. I haven't really done anything. I just busted out. You know, I was thirsty to see it move, so I don't know if I got the throttle up too high, but I'm scared to punch it because it seems to be moving on its own at times. Dang, we got enough space, man. Let me see. Uh-oh. Okay, we down. Whoa, 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 what's it doing? We got a few kinks to work out. The car seems to move on its own while I'm not pressing the trigger. And it seems to stop rolling when it gets so far out of range. Like I can't really nail it like I want to. I tried it a couple times. It didn't really work. The car kind of stops. And then when I get close to it, it kind of punches and takes off. So I don't know what that is, but we're going to figure it out. But we got this thing rolling, baby. 30 years, baby. 30 years, baby. We got this thing back on the road rolling. You know what's next? After I figure out all of the ins and outs of this car, I will have to put it through a major deep clean process. That's coming next. Yeah, I did it. I did it. I did it, baby. I got Pop's Vintage Team Associated RC10-T back rolling after 20 years of sitting in stores. I did it, baby. I'm feeling cool right now. I'm feeling super cool right now, especially since I got my retro rad shades on right now. Oh yeah, we winning. We winning. And we all the way retro right now. I'm bringing all the retro out. I got the Casio out. And yeah, this not the original band. I took it off because I didn't want to mess it up. And this looks a little more sporty. But we all the way retro right now. I got the data bank on. I got my rad shades on. You'll be seeing me in these all summer. Don't worry about it. Oh yeah, we back. We ready. I'm feeling good about myself right now. All of those things that are wrong that you saw on the car, we'll figure it out. You know, that's the least of my worries, you know. Those are small problems to a big fish. I'm really feeling myself right now. I'm really proud of myself right now. Co-captain, we did it, baby. We did it. Subscribe to the channel. Get down in the comments. Like the channel. Tell somebody to tell somebody else. I'm B. Adams, y'all. I'm driving. I know what greatness feels like right now. I know what it feels like to be great.